Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am you. Today, I will be discussing uh, how a teacher can apply strategies in a classroom to make it inclusive. So, one strategy that helps all learners, teaching one lesson the inclusive way. Now, when we walk into a classroom, we often assume that our students are learning at the same pace, in the same way, from the same explanation. But the truth is, every classroom already has diversity. Some students understand quickly, some need repetition, some learn visually, some struggle silently, and some lose confidence long before they lose ability. Now, inclusive teaching is not about creating, separate lessons for different students. It's about teaching one lesson in a way that gives everyone a fair chance to learn. But sometimes, when there are, if you see students who need separate or individual attention, then we do, as teachers, cater to their needs. So, inclusive teaching. So, today I want to talk about one simple strategy that helps all learners and how small changes in teaching can create a big classroom impact. Now, the one strategy that consistently supports all learners in this is you have to teach with clarity. It should have a structure, and there should be more than one way to access information. It means that the instructions, they need to be very clear, and there should be predictable lesson structure. Visual, verbal, and practical input should be together. And what happens is, by doing this, it's going to support high achievers, average achievers, slow learners, and students with learning disabilities without singling anyone out. Now, research and classroom experience both show that what helps students with learning difficulties often improves learning for everyone. Now, how to teach one lesson in an inclusive way? Let's take a simple example. You are teaching a paragraph writing in an English class. Now, the traditional way is what we see in most of our Pakistani classes, and even in the rest of the world, that we explain verbally, write a small sample paragraph, or ask students to write on their own. Some students manage, others feel lost, but they don't say anything. Now, the inclusive way is, I'm going to tell you step by step how you're going to apply this strategy. Now, the step one is that you have to make the goal visible. You have to write on the board. Today, we will learn how to write one clear paragraph. Now, this helps all students, especially those who need direction. Now, step two is use a visual structure. Now, draw a simple box or flow diagram. It should contain a topic structure, sentence, supporting details, and a concluding sentence. Now, how is this going to help? This helps typically developing students organize ideas, and it's going to help students with LD reduce anxiety and confusion because everything is on the board. So the ones who are typically developing students, it's easier for them. They will definitely know, and but it's going to help to the students who have any specific learning disability. Uh, Now the step three is going to be, you have to explain the parts. You have to you have to fill one example together and let students try with support. Now, this multi-model approach reaches different learning styles without extra effort. Step 4 is the you have to offer guided support. Instead of write a paragraph, say first write your topic sentence. Now add one supporting idea. Chunking the task helps struggling students and keeps the whole class focused. Now you have chunked the tasks. Then small changes make a big difference in a classroom. Inclusive teaching is not about doing more work, it's about doing small things differently. Now, here are small changes with big impacts. First, we have write. You have to write instruction on the board. Many students forget verbal instructions within seconds. Then use consistent lesson routines, so predictability reduces anxiety and it improves attention. Then you have to highlight the keywords. This supports memory and exam preparation too. Allow thinking time. Not all learners process information quickly. Now you have to accept different ways of showing learning: oral answers, bullet points, diagrams, excuse me, not just full written responses. Now, these changes don't lower standards, they remove unnecessary barriers. Inclusive teaching begins with one powerful belief: if a student is struggling, the lesson, not the learner, needs adjustment. When teachers design lessons that are clear, structured, and flexible, classrooms become calmer, students become more confident, learning becomes more meaningful. Inclusive teaching is not a special technique, it is good teaching. And the most important thing to remember is this: when we teach in a way that supports the most vulnerable learners, everyone benefits. One classroom, many learners, one lesson taught inclusively. Thank you so much. I hope this is going to help the teachers who are struggling in an inclusive classroom. They have students with diverse group of students. Uh, the it's a very you just need to find your own ways, strategize. The strategies I have given, you can add your own and find your own way in teaching the most vulnerable. And obviously, when you're teaching the most vulnerable, the typically developing students are going to learn anyways. Thank you so much.